Welcome to the Magnify Your Miracles podcast. Get ready to be inspired, uplifted, and connected to the miraculous energy of unconditional love that I call Mother Mary. If you're a highly sensitive, highly creative entrepreneur or light worker, and you want to magnify your impact and your intuition, you are in the right place. I'm your host, Reverend Frances Faden, interfaith minister, intuitive coach, and author of Meditation is Friendship with God. I can't wait to share miraculous stories, books, meditations, messages, and interviews with other miraculous light workers just like you. Are you ready to magnify your miracles? What are we waiting for? Let's get started. Hello, my miraculous friend, and welcome to another episode of the Magnify Your Miracles podcast. This is Reverend Frances Faden, and I am so grateful that we get to spend this time together to help you magnify your miracles. And today, we're going to be talking about an amazing tool to help you do just that. It's this beautiful book by my friend and my colleague, Lisa Barnett, who we will be talking to in next week's episode. I had the chance to interview her about this amazing book and about her journey. And this book is called Your Soul Has a Plan. And it's all about connecting with the Akashic field and the Akashic Records. But before we do all of that, let's take a few deep breaths together. Just get ourselves grounded and centered. If you are driving, please keep your eyes on the road, but you can always bring your awareness to your breath. Just giving yourself a few moments to let your body, mind, and spirit all come back into alignment, so that we feel more connected to the present moment, because we know that the divine dwells in the now, in the eternal now. And that now is where our miracles reside as well. So knowing that whatever you need to hear today to move you powerfully forward in your path is exactly what you're going to hear, let's take one more deep breath together in gratitude, and we can begin. All right, my friend. Well, welcome once again to the Magnify Your Miracles podcast. And I love books. You know, I love books. And I'm so happy to share this book with you. This book, Your Soul Has a Plan by Lisa Barnett. How did you discover your life purpose with the Akashic Records? So powerful. I had the good opportunity, the wonderful blessing to be able to interview her. So next week, you'll get to meet Lisa and talk a little bit more. But this book, I believe, is coming out the day that I am releasing this particular review. And honestly, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I haven't read the whole book, but I've read enough of the book that, oh my God, this is a great book. And I'm so excited to share it with you because I know it can help you to magnify your miracles. Now, you may or may not be familiar with Akashic Records, but you know, everybody I know has said to me, oh, I wish my soul had a plan. And Lisa's book really speaks to this. So I'm going to read a little bit of it to you. And I'm also going to give you an overview of how you can use this book because it comes with exercises and prayers. And one of the things I love about Lisa's work is that she is really deep in prayer as a medium of healing and a medium of change and soul growth and evolution. And not a lot of people that write about some more esoteric things really embrace that, and she does, and it's one of the reasons I love her so much. Now, this book is actually the third book of her other books, and I love Akashic Knowing. That's the first book that she wrote. And then her second book is a book of prayers, which is also really amazing. And then this one, Your Soul Has a Plan. And when I interviewed her, one of the things she said is, this book should actually be the first one. She kind of wrote them in backwards order, which I thought was really funny. But that this one, if you started with this one, it would really help you to then understand how to apply the other ones. Lisa herself, she teaches Akashic, I think her school is called akashicknowing.com. And so if you want to learn more about how to access your Akashic Records, you can do that. In the show notes, I am going to have a link for you where you can buy this book and you get 4 bonuses which are amazing. One of them is a masterclass that you can take with her. That's a pre-recorded masterclass. You can also get a guided meditation MP3. You get an Akashic prayer book. And there's one other gift that you get that I can't remember off the top of my head, but I will put that link for you so that when you can always just buy it on Amazon, but when you buy it from her website, you get these 4 amazing gifts. So I'm going to include that, as well as I will put a link of where you can find out more if you want to learn how to unlock the wisdom of your own Akashic records. She's going to be offering a class on February 27th having to do with that, or it begins on the 27th, and I'll put a link there for you as well. So here is how this book starts. So this is in the introduction. Humans have asked, begged, cajoled, and bargained with the divine to answer the most basic and important questions about life on earth. Who am I? Why am I here? Is this all there is? These questions are like carrots we chase to find answers about our identity and purpose on earth. You are an ancient traveler. You are so much more than a human being. You are a quantum soul having a human experience on many levels, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. As an ancient traveler, you move throughout space and time, and you have lived on Earth hundreds of times. You've been involved in thousands of relationships. You are here now to live fully with purpose and love. I want you to know that you are much more than your physical body. You are a magnificent, expansive soul. Your soul chose this pivotal time in human history because your love and wisdom are needed to help humanity birth a new age, the age of Aquarius. Many astrologers see the age of Aquarius as a time when humanity takes back control of the earth and the destiny of humanity. This period of time is represented by the constellation of stars known as Aquarius, the 11th constellation of the zodiac. If you're old enough to remember the musical Hair, performed on stage in 1967, you're likely part of the first wave of light workers. These souls were born between 1940 and 1970, and they came to assist in ending war and creating a time of peace on earth. Even if you're part of one of the later waves that followed, you were most likely inspired as a soul to come to earth so you could be part of this transformational time. It is taking humanity longer than we'd hoped to move from war to peace, from hate to love, from fear to trust. It's good to know this new age will last about 2,100 years and bring us into a golden era. This will be the time when there is enough energetic light coming to Earth to help humanity raise our consciousness and create peace. You're reading this book because you're here to support humanity's transformation and help us all to heal our beautiful planet. Welcome, fellow traveler. So beautiful. And then she goes on to say that she wants to introduce you to your very own Akashic Record Keepers. These are the beings of light who are in service of your soul's journey in this lifetime. She goes on to say, I call them the Akashic Record Keepers or the Akashic Masters. They feel unconditional love for you, wanting to support and guide you by providing specific information, ancient wisdom, healing energy, and guidance to make your journey through this lifetime much more expansive. Their assistance can help you clear personal trauma, emotional pain, and fear so that you can experience daily fulfillment. I've seen thousands of people worldwide move from feeling emotionally broken and even financially broke to experiencing love, financial abundance, and the ability to recognize and share their soul's gifts and talents. The possibilities are endless with the insight and understanding of your soul's plan. And then she goes on to channel a beautiful message from the Akashic Masters. And then chapter 1, my friend, you were born with a manual. So if you're someone that really would like to know more about yourself and you'd like to have it be a little bit clear, this book is really going to help you. Right in the very first chapter, she has an exercise to help you connect back with your soul's biggest wisdom. It's a column of light meditation. And then she's got this beautiful prayer for creating your dreams. I'm going to share this prayer with you now. It's on page 14. I am clear. I am focused. I am ready to do whatever it takes to make my dreams come true. I know that my clarity, with the assistance of Akashic Records, creates miracles in my life. I am seen, heard, and recognized for the gifts and talents I offer. The universe conspires with me to make magic happen, and my dream comes true. So it is, blessed be. And that's just one of the prayers. And so she's got a prayer for accessing your creativity. She has a prayer here for you to understand more about your contracts with other people, about relationships, about money, how you can know, how you can remember. And so I'm going to leave you with this one, this beautiful prayer. It's a prayer of self-love. Mother, Father, Goddess, God, as I now choose to move from my head deeply into my heart, I connect to my love of self. This sacred room holds the memory of the divine in me. There is nothing else. I sit calmly in my heart center and feel the pervasive energy of the Creator. I am that I am. Blessed be. Beautiful. So this beautiful book is going to talk about soul contracts with other people. I'm going to just read a little bit more just so that you have an idea about what are the topics in here. So you're born with a manual. Why are you here? Relationships are soul contracts. Talents and gifts connected to your purpose. Past lives are your wisdom. Trauma, how to deal with that. Confusion is misalignment. I love all this. And then your collective gifts are your abundance. And then chapter 11 is your soul plan, which is your purpose. So if any of this resonated with you, I highly recommend that you check this book out by Lisa Barnett. It does come out, I believe, on January 24th. This episode should be coming out on the 25th. Yep. And then I will be talking to Lisa next week, which should be February 1st. And you'll get a chance to know a little bit more about her as well. But I'd love to know if any of these prayers really resonated with you, how you feel. Is it exciting to you to think about, oh my God, you mean there's a plan, there's a manual, there's something I can follow? I don't have to just kind of, go blindly along, which is sometimes how life can feel, that your soul actually knew exactly what it was doing when it chose your parents and your circumstances. And it also wants to guide you to be the biggest, best version of yourself that you can be. And I love that. That's one of my favorite things, is to support people in becoming their biggest version of themselves, their best version of themselves. So please check out this book, Your Soul Has a Plan by Lisa Barnett. I do have a link on the show notes, which if you go to francisfaden.com/podcast, you will see this episode there. Click on that and the link is in there. You can get these 4 beautiful gifts that she is giving to us, which is a guided meditation, an abundance prayer book, a 90-minute masterclass, and I think it's a free 30-day membership in something, but you can go there and you can find out. Thank you so much, my friend. I so appreciate you. I'm so grateful to be part of your spiritual support team, even if I never get a chance to meet you, which I hope someday I do get a chance to meet you. If you do enjoy the podcast, it's so helpful when you share it with other people and let them know about some of the great stuff that you're finding out. Great resources like this beautiful book or anything else. It helps me out more than you can possibly imagine. And remember, my friend, that the key to magnifying your miracles is to know that your miracle is already here. God bless you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Magnify Your Miracles podcast. I'm so grateful to be able to spend this time with you. If you want even more inspiration, feel free to visit my website, francisfaden.com or magnifyyourmiracles.com. And if you did enjoy this episode, I would really appreciate it if you left a review on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever it is that you connect with awesome podcasts. Remember, the key to magnifying your miracles is remembering that your miracle is already here.